Yusufa Moukoko has some incredibly fantastic stats for FM24, especially with his potential. Now, a tactic based on his name, you expect they're using Dortmund, you expect him to do a fantastic job. But now, how will three teams outside of Germany fare with this tactic? Let's jump in and see. This one is called the 4-2-3-1 Moukoko OP. So we are taking a look at a 4-2-3-1. It looks fairly similar to a lot of ones that we've already covered. We are going to get into it a little bit more in depth later on in the video, but we are going to test it out not with Dortmund, but with our three teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So with all that said, let's just jump in and see how they fared. Well, as you could see, they fared pretty well. 91 points for Liverpool in first, 85 for Aston Villa in second, 110 goals, 93 goals. It seemed to work fairly well. Starting with Liverpool, as you can see in the domestic cups, they lose out in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals 0-1 to Aston Villa using the exact same tactic, but they get to the FA Cup final and win 2-1 over Manchester City. Very well done there. And they beat Ipswich along the way. Unfortunately, though, in the Europa League, they lose out to RB Leipzig away from home. They win at home, but not enough to see them through. So overall, 2 trophies is not a bad season. Unfortunately, Europa League just didn't do very well. Carabao Cup, you lose out to Aston Villa, also using the same tactic, so I'm not too surprised there. But squad-wise, actually about 3/4 of the green that we usually see. But goals, 22 for Nunez is a little bit low. 21 for Szoboszlai, 21 for McAllister, not bad. Salah all the way down with 16. And he actually, how many starts did he get? He only got 15 starts. Interesting. Assists, though, 17 for Robertson, 15 for Trent and Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, it seems like some of the main individual stats are down a bit, but Szoboszlai with a 7.39. And as we change things up to Aston Villa's domestic cup run, you can see they win the Carabao Cup final 3-1 over Manchester United. Unfortunately, they lose out in the FA Cup 5th round 1-2 against Man City. But they have a phenomenal trip all the way to the Europa Conference League final, 4-0 win over Club Brugge. So 2 trophies for Aston Villa as well, just differently from Liverpool, but second place is phenomenal. They had a pretty good season. Squad-wise, they don't have a lot fewer green than Liverpool did. They're about pretty close, pretty comparable. 33 goals so for Ollie Watkins, 31 for Zaniolo. Fantastic there. Assists, 18 for Ramsey and Luis, and then average rating, Jacob Ramsey with a 7.36. Data hub for Liverpool, we are seeing pretty much the standard for them. A lot of good attacking sides, some fairly normal defending pieces. You got 2.89 goals per game, which is very nice. 1.05 conceded, which is a little higher than usual. 0.92 XG against. Aston Villa having a phenomenal time as well, attacking pieces through and through. About same, if not a little bit better defending than usual. You got 2.45 goals per game, 1 flat conceded, and 1.07 XG against. Premier League stats, 2.39 points per game for Liverpool, 2.24 for Aston Villa. Very well done for both. Most goals, Liverpool in first with 110. Clear front runners there. Aston Villa with 93, not too bad themselves. Fewer shots against Liverpool with 257, Aston Villa with 309. Most possession, Liverpool with 55%, Aston Villa all the way down with 51. Most dribbles made, Liverpool making the list at 612. And most shots for Liverpool with 735, Aston Villa with 615. But clearly, if Liverpool and Aston Villa did so well, so did Ipswich Town. First place, 117 points, 144 goals is insane. I mean, it looks like 98 is the number 2. That is pretty good, and that's before at least playoffs, but that is through the roof. Unfortunately, the domestic cups, they don't do all that well. Carabao Cup second round against Fulham is where they drop out, and we already saw they lose out 1-4 in the FA Cup 4th round to Liverpool. So overall, championship, definitely where it's at. First place, fantastic. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, not so much. And we shrink a little bit more in the green category from both other teams, but overall, 21 goals for Chaplin, West Burns with 16, 15 for Hurst, assist 25 for Leif Davis. There it is. An average rating, Leif Davis gets a 7.48. Championship stats, Ipswich with a whopping 2.54 points per game. Very well done there. Most goals, of course, in first, 144, 40 above second place Middlesbrough, but fewer shots against in first, 304. Most possession all the way down in 8th with 53%. Most dribbles made in 8th with 714, and most shots for in first with 857. So let's dive in and take a little bit deeper of a look at this tactic. We have a sweeper keeper in defend, full back on attack in the left and the right, ball playing defender in the central spots in defend, 2 DMs in support, 2 inside forwards in support, an attacking midfielder in attack in the middle, and then an advanced forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality, In possession, attacking width is fairly wide, approach play is pass into space, overlap on the left and the right, focus play down the left and the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. But now, how did this do for our three teams? I mean, clearly phenomenal. First, second, and first, very well done. 144 goals is through the roof. Now, it does look like this is using a lot of the same similar backbone pieces that our 4-2-4s that did so well a little while ago they used as well. So clearly it's the back pieces that are working so well. You throw it into a squad that's not too bad already. Halfway up and above at least. And it looks like you're going to do a fairly good job. Now, again, this is just a one holiday season sim that I've done. I'm taking control of nothing. If you took control of this, you could do even better. If you took control of Aston Villa, you could probably get to Liverpool and beat them possibly. But this is a fantastic season in this save. But that's it for me, Savian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.